Hello and welcome to another Royal Reviewer channel episode, and in today's episode we're going to be doing another article review and critique. The article comes courtesy of the Daily Mail Online and was written by Ikin Karasin for the Daily Mail Australia, and it was published on the 29th of March 2018. Now again, I chose this article because I believe it's one that could be a piece of fake news, and I am really interested to actually read the article, and I haven't pre-read the article, so I will be reading it the same time as you are now. So let's see what it says. The headline reads, "She had her little victory in the end. Paul Burrell pinned Princess Diana's Royal Order brooch on her the night before she was buried, after it was taken away following her divorce from Prince Charles." Okay, let's read more because I am intrigued and also very, very sceptical. Paul Burrell reportedly pinned Princess Diana's beloved Royal Family Order brooch on her the night before she was buried. The late Princess of Wales had the jewellery, which signified her status as Her Royal Highness, taken away when she divorced Prince Charles in 1996. Okay, well, let's just try and dissect a little something straight away. So yes, she did give up the HRH in the divorce, but just because she gave up the HRH doesn't necessarily mean that she actually physically gave back the Royal Family Order. So that's something that we don't know. We aren't party to that knowledge. So let's continue. Diana's former butler, Paul, ensured she had her little victory by placing the order on her before her funeral on September the 6th, 1997. Okay, there we see a picture of Diana wearing the Royal Family Order with a yellow box bow. Paul's I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here Australia campmate, Lisa Oldfield, claimed he made the confession during an off-camera chat. Okay, so this is all speculation, it's all off-camera. We don't know if this actually happened, so let's bear that in mind. When Diana died, the royal family and the Spencer family were all invited to sit with her the night before she was buried. No one came, Lisa told Kiss FM's Celeb HQ. So Paul redressed her. The female members of the royal family wear a brooch with the Queen and some diamonds around it that signifies that they are HRH. So after he dressed Diana, he put that on her. No one knows this, she revealed. Now, I've actually read Paul Burrell's book, and from what I remember, I haven't gone back to check immediately because I'm just reading this now, but from what I remember, he chose a gown, I do believe, for her to be put in on the flight back from France, from Paris. But I do believe that the dress was changed, and she was actually buried in a black Catherine Walker dress, a gown, which she had chosen for an upcoming engagement. But the dress was altered to include sleeves for the funeral. So I'm very much doubtful as to whether Paul Burrell would have ever had the chance to have dressed Diana in the dress. As far as I'm concerned, that probably would have been done at the embalmers. But let's carry on anyway. So after he dressed Diana, he put that on her. No one knows this, she revealed. Paul said, in the end, Diana had her little victory. She was buried a princess. She was buried a Royal Highness, Lisa added. Lisa, who is known for her role in The Real Housewives of Sydney, later revealed Paul didn't tell her directly that he pinned the order on Diana. Okay, this is getting even more sketchy. However, she put two and two together and questioned him about it. After the radio show aired, Lisa wrote on Instagram, Diana very cruelly had her HRH status taken away from her upon her divorce from Charles. Yet upon her death, her dear friend, confidant and butler Paul Burrell ensured she was buried with her Royal Family Order, giving her in death what would have been taken away from her in life. If this indeed is even true at all, let's just entertain the thought for a moment. I really don't believe it's true, but let's entertain the thought for a moment. The royal family would have known that this order was actually missing. And what about people that potentially viewed her body? I'm just really, really sceptical about this. I think it most definitely would not have gone unnoticed if this had been true. Lisa continued, Paul had never told that story to anyone before. Indeed, he didn't tell it to me. Okay, that's a bit of a strange statement to say. Only saying that I made sure she was buried in HRH. I put two and two together and figured out what he had done. And when I asked him, he was relieved that he could finally share his story. What a wonderful way to honour a beautiful lady who taught the world to love and gave so much to so many. Rest in peace, Your Royal Highness. You live on in your amazing boys and your beautiful grandchildren. The royal family order brooch depicts a young Queen Elizabeth II in an evening dress wearing the ribbon and star of the Order of the Garter. It is set against a yellow ribbon and pinned to the dress of the recipient's left shoulder. Paul was Diana's butler for 10 years between 87 and 97, when Diana tragically died in a car crash in Paris. He famously described himself as her rock. Paul previously said of their relationship, "We had a very needy relationship. She needed me to be there and I needed to be there." He has participated in several reality shows since Diana's tragic death, prompting accusations that he's been cashing in on his links to her. Okay, and that is the end of the article. Well, it's all he said, she said, little bit of hearsay. I'm not convinced any of this is actually true. I think if he had pinned that onto Diana, I do believe that it would have been noticed. I mean, somebody would have known somewhere that it had gone missing. Also, I'm very sceptical that he actually had the opportunity to dress Diana anyway. I do believe that would have probably been done by the embalmers and not actually Paul. So, let me know in the comment section below what you think about the article. Do you agree with me that it's most likely to be fake news, or do you think it's true? Let me know. I'm really interested to hear your thoughts. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you know whenever I upload a new video. So from me in Shropshire, goodbye.